you get so fly.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
That motherfucker, he don't age at all.
Yeah, oh man, that motherfucker right there.
I do not like him. I do not like him. He got them eyeballs, that curly hair, and he don't age. Yeah. Then when he come on stage, he just so smooth with it.
With a blunt and everything, like nothing.
Yeah, you know what he say? Don't panic.
Yeah, it's organic, baby.
It's organic, baby.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Shout out Baby Bash. He's also gave us a lot of really great cosigns as far as, because he's all over New York, wherever the hell they shot the I want to say they shot the Baby Bash. That Sugar like in New York somewhere.
Back in his hometown, like he's Houston. He's definitely Houston, but he's also bi-coastal. He's from.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that thing was from the rooter to the tutor, man.
Yeah.
And doing it right now at this age, at this pace, still rocking it, man. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. You think if Carlos came home, that the talent and his fans would bring him past what the allegations have done for him? I think he would survive in this internet world.
I think yes, but I also think that he would have to get back to he would have to catch up with the music, what's hot now, right? So what I say by that is, like, when I listen to SPM, I love the classic stuff from when he was out. Now, some of the stuff that, since he's been in there, if he were to come out and jump on some new type of beats, some of these new producers that are killing it, and start getting more back to the fun stuff, I think all day, hell yeah. And regardless, even if he didn't, he would still have his cult following, the same listeners that are going to still be there from day one. And I don't think it's going to change anything, to be honest with you, And as far as, the allegations is, again, it's a sketchy thing to even comment on sometimes, because you know how people are. But the way I see it is, it's like, if that's, if that was where he's at, the age we're in now, and then
kill you.
It's
look
even
at Young Thug.
Yeah, boys left and right. They're not 4 years to even like right now. Like I said, the last 2 years or so, that's when everybody decided to say they want to jump off the ship now, and I'm like, bro, everyone's been riding with him for a long time, for so long. So I don't really, like with Hustletown in general, I don't really post or comment too much stuff on the negative side of stuff. Like when OT said the words he said over there in that one pocket, we won't highlight stuff like that on my thing, just because me personally, but some other blogs, but that's what they do.
How you feel about that? You know the next question was coming, man. How you feel about that? Because we know OT is a jokester.
Yeah.
You just said it.
I'll answer, because I know the question already.
Yeah, give me your full.
This is what I say, because when I was doing music all day, it was the same thing. I was like just like him, right? Just like a lot of youngsters, and I'm just sitting here saying this and that, left and right. Me personally, in the past 5-6 years since I've been, like, especially with Radio One, a black-owned company, I understand now the more just the professionalism, and like I've gotten the word out of my vocabulary, period. And now, like when I was rapping, I used to say it all the time. And there was every so often, like 1 out of 10 person that might have said, that told me, man, you gotta stop, Eminem don't use that shit. You know what I mean? Certain thing, like he just, and I never listened because I was a rapper. I'm stuck in my ways. I'm like, nah, that's what we do. It's H-Town, baby. That's what.
Is Houston different?
It is, but not everybody, and that's what a lot of artists, especially Texas artists, don't understand, is that it's not like that everywhere. It's not cool everywhere. Yeah. You go to other places, they're not gonna play that shit. So yeah, if you want to do stuff here, I'll tell you like this: prepare to probably stay local and regional if you do decide you want to keep saying the N-word in your records like that. But if you want to get out, you want to actually blow the fuck up, keep it out. I would keep it out, at least on your records. Like when I'm with my partners, sometimes smoking, chilling. Yeah, it's all good. I know the right times I can sit there and use stuff like that. Yeah. But
even with a black person, like that's my thing, is that we all grew up together. But I do have, as being older, is, man, I be mindful when I say Mexican, because I be feeling like, I don't know, I be feeling like, I say Latino or something, and I know nobody getting offended about it, but if I know I'm speaking for a certain crowd, I don't want, not that it's a bad word, but I don't really know. So if the shoe was on the other foot, would I be saying nigga, if I wasn't a nigga? I don't think so. Yeah. Because I'm just mindful of that. And you can probably let me know, am I tripping if I say, like, that Mexican? Or, man, I'm fucking with them Mexicans over there, a bullshit ass Mexican.
I think it's probably more the way that the term, like say it, man, that Mexican right there go hard. But when you say, man, them Mexicans, it could, maybe, I don't know. I know I wouldn't get offended.
No, I'm just saying, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. And also another thing too, it's the times now. It's just, everything's different now, right? So this is a time, if there's any time ever for, that to kind of come out the vocabulary. This is from me telling you,
Now,
I would say, yeah, it is a good idea to start kind of weaving away from it, just because it's not everybody's the same Texas stuff. Like back to when I was with the Radio One. A lot of the people that work there, the sales reps, program directors, a lot of them ain't from Houston, so they don't understand that shit.
Like,
so if they were sitting here walking around the station saying like stuff like that, we call
each other niggas.
And they again, maybe we got what G-Man, we got J-Max from Conroe, Hatter's been here forever, but he's from Carolina. So everyone else somehow from is from somewhere else, and it don't rock like that in these other places. So I personally already subconsciously know when I'm there in the building or out and about, or I'm not finna. Nah, I keep it. I keep it a lot more. Yeah,
he's from somewhere. But I will tell y'all this, and let me let y'all know. Don't say that shit around like my grandma or somebody older than me.
Yeah.
You good around me. I grew up with Mexican Danny and different motherfuckers, and I'm from the hood, as you can see.
Yeah.
I watch my essays call each other. Y'all nigga each other more than you us. You know what I'm saying? I know
Third
when you
war,
say,
baby.
I know when you say me out there. I know when you say shit like that you being derogatory. You know what I mean? And so that's why I asked that, because I think it's probably how we say it. Because a lot of black people do be, careful with, how they use Mexican, like, we wet back, or you know what I mean, like that type of shit. That ain't in my vocabulary. But I think that I would be careful if I was y'all talking to older black people, because they really went through something for their word. So yeah, it's true. The ER and the A do make a difference, but my grandma don't give a damn if you say nigga or nigger.
Yeah. Because it still came from
Watch
ugly.
Your motherfucking mouth.
It still came from an ugly. It was an ugly word at the time.
Yeah.
And just because hip hop and stuff, again, things have changed.
The ugliest word.
This ain't the 90s no more. This ain't even the mid 2000s. We're in the social media era.
Right.
You say some shit like that and it goes viral, and like it's just not worth it at this point. I would say, again, this is my advice, especially if you're an artist or anything you're doing really. But if you really want to go further, that word can hold you back sometimes. Like with me, and I'll tell you like this too, even just cussing in general, right? If you can, I've heard some really fire songs, but they got the F word in every bar on the hook. I'm like, fuck. You're gonna kill it, or even that. Even saying the N word in most of the stuff, I'm like, bro, I can't.
He's getting a nigga counter for me. He's gonna have a nigger counter, and he's gonna count niggers. Yeah,
allegedly.
He's gonna count it. So every time we go up, there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to see. And you should
a little
be
score on the corner of the screen somewhere right there.
And what he's trying to tell y'all is that you are who you are today. But being an artist, you can be as big as Eminem, 50 Cent, Dr. Dre tomorrow. Like, look how fast it happened for OT.
Yeah.
And what you used to do is come back and bite you in your ass.
Yeah.
With this internet. Yeah. Like, you was that's how you talk, and then you to clean yourself up, made it to the next level, and then here come the internet, gonna throw that back at you.
Yeah. How you gonna send me a song and ask me to see about playing it on the radio? What's up with, and it's got the N word here, the F word here, all the words really in general. It's like it's just sometimes at the end of the day, it's like if you really want to go far, it can hold you back. You can stay regional because again, it's a regional thing. Then okay, fine, and stay regional then if that's what you want to do. But just know that it can backlight because if you do blow up, then you definitely got it. And OT being a perfect example of this situation.
Look, you got
exactly too, and it don't matter. He didn't get the same pass, the same. You had so many different people's opinions on it. It wasn't a very good favor on his side. And eventually, he apologized and all that. But
he didn't get his best friend black.
His brother.
That's what I was just finna say. He should have said that, and I told him that. Yeah. I say, bro, you should have just killed it with. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. My brother is mixed. You know what I'm saying? We grew up in the house together, so you could have spent that a whole nother way. But he didn't feel like he needed to defend it because.
And I think I'm gonna be honest. I think that he think the same thing I thought. I think they were kind of, they kind of had that already. Like they didn't like what he was saying on his records. I think maybe, and they kind of had it out. It looked like it. The way she said it and had her little looks too. Like she knew what she was doing by trying to stir up that shit. But at the end of the day, that is a good example of what can happen when you think that it's cool, and then not everybody's cool like that, man.
Don't let people
do
that.
And you got new school, younger people that are like the younger women that he was talking with or whatever. that ain't feeling that shit. You know, and just a couple of years back, there probably wouldn't have been a problem. But right now, it's so you know, and back to like, and this leads in. This is another comparison is the whole SPM thing. For 20 something years, ain't nobody was sitting there hounding them like that for the longest. But now that social media and now it's this and that, and people are just now getting hip to his charge all over there. Now it's a big. But again, it's the times we're in. It's sensitive right now. So again. To wrap up what I would just say on that part, man, if you're an artist, I would suggest keeping it. I know a lot of artists that don't use it and that make fucking fire-ass music. But it was a good question. I'm glad you asked me that because that really needs to be talked about a lot too. Because people